Good morning. I'm Ann Bishop, Executive Director of Texas Public Employees Association, or TPEA for short, and we are here to support TCEQ's budget, especially with regard to the salary increases and the turnover issues that they're facing. TCEQ is no different than any other state agency. They're seeing an enormous amount of turnover, whether it is leaving to the private sector or retiring or any of those other issues. And it's very difficult to attract and retain state employees under the current salary structure. The last across-the-board pay raise was in fiscal year 2015, and that is effective, or was effective, September 1st, 2014. Since that time, you've seen about a 27% decrease in purchasing power for those salaries, and you've also seen an increase in competition for those people, for workers, not only in this agency, but all state agencies. And while TCEQ is losing employees to other state agencies, I have been here numerous times indicating and listening to other state agencies that they're losing employees as well. And so these agencies have highly technical, educated workforce, and they're in demand. And really, you can almost classify them in two areas. You have the engineers, the lawyers that we've talked about, as well as the other professional staff, but you also have the paraprofessional staff who are in high demand as well, because our state systems have gotten more complex now that we have purchasing systems that are more complex, CAP system, and all the other accounting and rules and regulations and contract rules and regulations. Those people are in high demand as well. And it's no secret that the private sector hires people like that to be able to negotiate with the agency staff. So you do need experience, and you need to retain that experience. It's not just an Austin issue, as Mr. Baker pointed out. Houston, Dallas, Waco, it's all over the state, across the board. And one of the other things I wanted to just give a shout out is that he did mention the exit surveys. There's also the C, Survey of Employee Engagement, and I think that is a good indication of what employees think as well. And uniformly, the C says it is not because I don't love my job or I don't like my managers, it's because of salary. And so you have a lot of support for this issue. And finally, Mr. Baker did not mention it, but the state auditor's office recently issued a report about executive compensation, and the state auditor recommended that his salary group be changed, or that position's salary group be changed from a group 7 to a group 8. Now, keeping in mind, I understand that doesn't mean that there is an associated appropriation increase. It just means that the authority is there for you to consider an additional increase. So we suggest that you look at that as well. And I'm happy to answer any questions.
Does anyone have any questions? No? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.